Boy, it is interesting. We're in a little bit of a roll here with college, huh? Under 100 days now. I'm noticing
we are
adding more of this.
Yes, I'm getting excited for college football.
Oh, are you?
Somehow, some way, I am.
That must be nice.
So we're gonna do the 25 best players since 2000 in college football. So I'm gonna give you each a guess.
Whose list is this?
This is The Athletic.
Okay. Respectable.
So I'm going to give you a guess each. Rico, give you your guess first.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush is number 2 on the list. Michael?
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed is number 6 on the list.
I thought about Ed Reed.
People don't. They only view him as a Raven. They don't realize how good he was in Miami.
He was.
Back when the sport was real.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Matt Leinart.
Matt Leinart is not on this list. Not on this list.
Do it the way he did it yesterday. Start at
Number
25.
25. This could become controversial. He was a great player at Notre Dame. Guard Quentin Nelson. Number 25.
I think that's really
it's a lot of praise for a guard.
That's pretty provocative to me. And again, well, the problem is nobody knew who Quentin Nelson was in college. You only know him as a Colt.
Correct.
And for a guard to make the top 25 players in 25 years of college football, I'm just going to go ahead and say no.
That Matt Leinart who won the Heisman.
Correct.
Okay.
Number 24, Tyrann Mathieu.
Honey Badger.
I love
LSU.
him. Hey, if you wear the Fame number 7 jersey at LSU, you can make the list for me. He was a do-it-all, an unbelievable blitzer. He was like Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, his best season in 2011, 76 tackles, 7.5 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, 6 fumbles forced, 2 defensive touchdowns, 2 punt return touchdowns.
Honey Badger. No, I'm good with that. Versatility lands him there, to me.
Number 23, Brock Bowers, tight end, Georgia.
I'm going to say no. He got hurt in the middle. And yes, he had a wonderful, wonderful rookie year with the Raiders. The reality is he kind of tailed off a little bit at Georgia. He was a hell of a nice player. But if I ask you, all right, is he one of the 25 best in 25 years? No.
No, you're okay.
I'm trying to look at the big picture.
No. You're right. That's a little bit of recency bias.
Number 22.
Also, he's balding. Can't be on the list.
Oh, my God.
Wait, you can't be a balding tight end?
Nah, you can't win a championship with him. Therefore, you can't be a top 25 player.
I need a set of these rules.
We knew we set him in the corner somewhere so we know. Number 22, Sean Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
He assassinated somebody in a Pro Bowl. Sure.
I'm just shocked that he's at 22.
Yeah, he's at 22.
Oh, boy.
You may understand as we go through this. Number 21, Jaden Daniels.
1 year.
That's what's tough.
He had. Okay.
I have a hard time with it because when he left ASU, he had guys basically bleeping in his locker. And then he goes to LSU, and you're like, all right, well, that was a hell of a nice year, but top 25
over
ever?
Sean Taylor? Yeah, I would at least flip those two, but go ahead.
Number 20, Aaron Donald.
No, absolutely not. He was a nice player at Pitt, but don't get it twisted. His greatness was truly unearthed at the NFL level.
Pitt, I mean, yeah, because the Rams kind of got mocked. Like, really? That's who you're taking with that pick?
I think they're conflating NFL success with college success.
Right, because when they took that pick, it was the equivalent when the Lions took Eric Ebron. Like, are you really? You want to do a do-over?
Number 19, Julius Peppers. 15 sacks, his best season in 2000.
And he can hoop, yes.
He was basically a built in a lab. He was the genesis of the modern defensive end. The guy that wasn't 6'2 or 6'3, but was 6'6", was a freakish athlete. It was almost like Julius Peppers brought on the onset of defensive end who's as fast as your running back.
Right. You know what? We need bigger tackles.
This is going to be a problem.
Yes.
Number 18, this player you brought up yesterday in the conversation we had, Mike, that he destroyed the shoulder of Emmitt Smith.
Roy Williams?
That is Roy Williams, safety, Oklahoma.
Yeah, a pretty legendary player, and I know, young folks don't remember him as a pro, but collegiately, you had to know where he was at all times.
Yes.
and he was a hitter. It was almost, you know what I would comp him to? He was kind of like Ronnie Lott. I mean, he would just murder you. You had to know where he was. And this is before they instituted rules, to play cat enthusiast football.
Yes.
You came across the middle, you were leaving without a body part.
You felt
This
it.
was
Yeah.
back in the days of Jacked Up.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and he was on there plenty of times. Number 17, Christian McCaffrey out of Stanford.
Yes.
Yeah. I got slandered because I was on an Alabama show once, and I was like, I didn't vote for Derrick Henry. I actually voted for McCaffrey for Heisman, and you could just hear the needle scratch. Like, what? Guys, if he played any place other than Stanford, he would have been a household name.
He had over 2,000 yards rushing and 645 passing yards. So, yeah. Chase Young is number 16 on the list.
Nope. Very good player, but not that good.
At Ohio State, he was in the pros. No. I can live with. I would have had him
Well, just
lower.
alone, just alone, he had 16 and a half sacks, his best season, and Julius Peppers' best season, he had 15 sacks. I would honestly put Julius Peppers above him on this list.
Right, he would be on there, but he would be in the low 20s. But go ahead.
Number 15, Marcus Mariota, Oregon.
Yeah, a lot of stats.
That sounds like a no from both of you guys, and that's okay. I get it.
No, because he was like the ultimate system quarterback.
The way I look at it is if the top 25 is going to have 10 quarterbacks on it, is Mariota one of the 10?
I don't think so.
I kind of lean no.
You look at his numbers, but then you look at the system, and it's like, was it him or was it the system?
Number 14, Baker Mayfield.
Yes. Winner.
Planted the flag.
Big games, put a team on his back, made the playoff, program changer, signature moments. Yeah, hell, they had Kansas not shake his hand, and he buried them in their own ashes. Like
Mariota doesn't have a signature moment.
Number 13, Devonta Smith, Alabama. Best season, 117 catches, 1,800 receiving yards, 23 touchdowns.
Again, if I ask you to name the top 10 wide receivers of the last 25 years, does the Slim Reaper come up? I don't know that he does.
Heisman in the COVID year?
Yeah, 2020, yeah.
I'm going to say no to that.
Number 12, Andrew Luck, Stanford.
Sadly, yes.
Yeah.
He's just super
Sadly.
annoying. No, he's an annoyance. Total annoyance. The weird obsession with the Civil War. I can't stand him. I never liked him.
And the fact that he, once again, like McCaffrey, he played at Stanford. So that's why you really weren't watching Pac-12 TV at the time.
Number 11, Larry Fitzgerald, Pitt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bar none. Honestly, probably the best college receiver I watched in the last 25 years. He was like a better Plaxico Burress. He was just big, physical, fast. He didn't play to traditional power, but he just killed everybody. You couldn't cover him.
Yeah, I often thought that him and Calvin Johnson just picked the wrong schools.
Well, Calvin, right. He had Reggie Ball, not Lions defensive tackle, 5'9" option quarterback throwing the ball.
Like you just picked the wrong school, man.
That's why I can't say Calvin's the best I saw, because you barely got to see it at Georgia Tech.
It's like Andre Rison at State.
Yeah, let me get you the top 10 here. Number 10, Terrell Suggs, who had 44 sacks in his college career. Whew. Number 9, Travis Hunter, Colorado. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'll put him on
over Sean Taylor?
Right, I'll put him on the list for versatility, but I'm with Rico. He can't be number 9.
I agree. Number 8, Tim Tebow.
No, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. No, stop. That goofball speech after losing to Ole Miss, that was enough to bar him from this list.
That thing is...
And nobody will ever try harder than I will.
It was written in stone, and he backed it up.
To hell with him. I don't like him. He couldn't throw a football. Banned from the list.
Number 7.
By not throwing a football, he won 2 titles and a Heisman.
No, he was a backup QB on one. Don't make things up. He was the running QB when Chris Leak wasn't throwing.
I didn't say he led them. I said he won 2 titles.
Number 7, Vince Young.
Yeah, sure. If you can forget about the naked crying in the nightclub, yeah, sure.
College only.
You got number 6, Mike, at Ed Reed. Number 5 would be Lamar Jackson. College career.
College career, he lit it up.
Yeah, and it's kind of the closest thing we saw to Michael Vick. I mean, he had a couple of runs that featured spin moves. You go, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that's fine.
Number 4, Joe Burrow.
1,000%.
Number 3, Ndamukong Suh.
1,000%. I saw him sack a quarterback with no hands.
Yeah, yes, I remember that.
He pushed the guard hard enough into the quarterback and took both of them to the ground. He was my Heisman Trophy vote.
Yeah, I remember that the Big Ten championship game where it was just like, this guy's going to be a
I'm sorry,
problem.
the what championship game?
Big Ten.
Big 12.
Oh, it was Big.
Nebraska was in the Big 12.
They're in the Big 12.
Yes. Okay.
Matt, remember before you ruin the sport? Go ahead,
You
David.
got number 2, Rico. Number 1 would be Cam Newton.
Okay. I have my misgivings with that, but that's fine. Look, I question the order more than the inclusion.
I agree.
I only think there's a couple of guys on here we went, really?
Yeah, Matt Leinart should be over there over Marcus Mariota, in my opinion.
Yeah, Mariota made the list in a guard.
Yeah, Quentin Nelson at number 25. Yeah, that's something there.
Not even a tackle, but a guard.
Yes.
Okay.
That is your college football blitz.